What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, for the first time in a short while, we're not talking about bots today. Instead, we're talking about something a little bit different. Back in 2021, after a 2-year investigation, the state of California actually sued Blizzard. They said it fostered a frat boy culture in which female employees were subjected to sexual harassment, unequal play, and much more. And if I'm being honest with myself, I don't think I'm doing justice with how bad things actually were. Things were so bad that a woman actually took her life after sexual harassment she endured, which involved nudes being posted and shared amongst male employees. So that was 2 years ago, but the allegations of workplace discrimination and sexual harassment of female employees within the company looks close to being resolved after a $54 million proposed settlement has been put forward. The proposal is subject to court approval, but it would see $45.75 million of the settlement be put aside for payouts to eligible women who faced discrimination between October 12, 2015 and December 31st, 2020. Now, obviously, this is big news. In fact, this is massive news. But, you know, what's been the fallout? Well, if I'm being honest, it's basically radio silent. Obviously, larger media outlets are covering the story, but more so WoW media outlets. I'm talking like your WoW heads who, you know, they're always keen to get their little clickbaity articles out there to make a quick buck. Completely silent on the subject. Blizzard have made more of an effort lately to basically work alongside Wowhead and others. I know Radar.io, Warcraft Logs, things like that. But yeah, this is one of the costs that comes when you start to work closer with these types of companies. The closer you work with said company, the less likely they are to criticize you. But what's been the Blizzard response to all this? Well, that depends on who you ask. Only a few days after the settlement news has come out, Blizzard have actually launched their roadmaps for retail and classic, which obviously is a great PR move. Players love knowing what's ahead for them. And with that, it does grant Blizzard a little bit of goodwill from the player base. Personally, I think that this is just a coincidence, but I am happy to concede that there is an argument to be made that this might have been somewhat deliberate. But with the fallout of this news coming out, the big news, the massive news is that Bobby Kotick is leaving Blizzard. That's right, Bobby is out the door come December 29th, meaning the Bobby era is officially coming to the end and the Microsoft era can actually start. Bobby released his own message to the employees where he basically tooted his own horn, so I have zero interest covering that. But that's the end of Bobby, a guy who was fiercely hated by the community as a whole. And while we may have, he may have increased the share price of Blizzard, he did it at the expense of the players' goodwill, because that goodwill has only diminished over the past few years, and it's going to take quite the effort from Microsoft to get that back. But is that possible? Only time will tell. Now, guys, that is all I have for you today, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.